Going on with all the good people out there, man? Welcome to another installment of West Battle Radio. Your host, Nico TV, voice of the West, all that good shit, man. Got a lot of people queued up. You know, we do co-host by committee here until my bro G Will come back home free, my brother G Will. But I got a lot of niggas in here. We got my a few of my media brothers. Let's start with we got Ledge here. We got Hollywood Ledge.
We ain't doing that. But what up, though? Shout out to everybody. What up to the West? Always showing me love and appreciate being here, man. So it's a big deal tonight. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, I got another media brother with me, man. West Media. It's been a while since I've been able to say that. Got Bad News Brown in the building, man.
What's the deal, y'all?
West up.
Not gonna lie, man, that was the most unenthusiastic response to an intro I ever heard in my life, man.
Hey, his shit fire though. West the deal. I fuck with that. That's better than your shit.
That's KP.
Shout out to my nigga, shout out to my nigga Yak for getting that through the customs. You dig?
Fire.
I see everybody that's in here. Yeah, that's for sure, Yak. Yeah, man. I see everybody in here. You already know what this is, man. I was supposed to do a show Monday. I couldn't get niggas to show Monday, but we here now.
Your face fixed it.
But working on some shit recently, man. Lot of work has been done, man. I got to shout out a few of the goats, man. Ref, the goat. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of people in the culture. I shout out my dog, Ref. You know what I'm saying? Also got to give a big shout out to my brother Ledge, even though he is an infidel on Friday mornings. The other 6 days of the week, he's solid. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm gonna let, hey man, it's your day, man. It's your list. I'm gonna let all remarks slide, man.
Bruh, who is real name COVID? I'm gonna need y'all to chill.
Shout out to Sean P, man. I just seen you say what up to me, bro. Shout out to Sean P. Free game all day, man. I fuck with you.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Steve from Blues Clues making an appearance after like 20-some years, man. Made an appearance. Is that Ledge, Dot? Yo, is that a picture of Ledge?
Facts.
Yo,
that's very disrespectful.
The black and mild. Look at Ledge.
That's great.
The black Ledge with a black and mild. They allow that in Hollywood.
Man, we doing this? All right. I ain't know we was on this type of time today, man.
I was just asking a question. I was just trying to figure out if that's what it was, man. But
That's what I was saying. They went from Hollywood.
yo, you went from you doing a lot, man. All right, so I'm saying, like I said, power rankings tonight. We would have talked about all the fucking Civil War battles and all that, but that's old by now. Shout out to the West. You know what I'm saying, Jay and Danny being out there, and Ace, because Ace, I mean, is honorary West Coast. Just hope y'all understand that, know that. West was out there in full force doing their work. He said Nollywood, hilarious. But yeah, man, let's get right into it. I see royalties in here. I feel like there's gonna be a few of y'all who gonna be yelling as we really get into these announcements and everything. I feel like there's a few of y'all who really gonna be trying to yell and scream and holler, but you know, it's all right. We welcome all of that. We welcome all of that niggatry, all that hostility. We welcome it here, man. We welcome that. You know what I'm saying? Power rankings time. Now, last time I had these power rankings, it was a couple months ago. Dropped them. You know, had mixed reviews. People was wondering about the updates and, well, Nico, my battle about to drop in a week. My battle about to drop in 2 days. Some of y'all was lying. You know, these leagues don't be dropping battles for like 5 months after it happens. But since the last time I dropped it, we done had some updates. And since we have had updates in the culture, I have updated the power rankings. So I present to you niggas. I'm going to be dropping this in the Discord for everybody to see in the Discord, as well as my YouTube family. Shout out to my YouTube family. You will be able to see it on the screen as I talk about it. And we're going to start at number 1. We're going to make our way all the way to where I know it's gonna really get into the, get into some shit. 'Cause I know y'all. I know some of y'all gonna have some verbiage. I know some of y'all gonna have some verbiage. It's all right.
Yeah,
At
we should
number
get,
one.
Wait. No, you should definitely go over the criteria.
Criteria.
Out the bat before niggas start making cases.
Man, criteria. So, let me just say this now, because some of y'all are going to have a fit when you see certain battles. This is not Nico's opinion power rankings. This is not Nico used his own opinion about what he watched, and he put his opinion down on paper and then put it on a power ranking. I just want to make sure I am clear. I was accused of not knowing material the last time I dropped the power rankings. How could you have this nigga having a debatable with me? How could this nigga have won, Nico? I thought you knew material. This is not Nico's ranking. It is my ranking, but it's not my personal opinion ranking. We have structure. You know what I'm saying? Or a clear win. You need 65% or more of the total vote. That goes for app battles. That goes for the YouTube side of the game in terms of people who are voting. 65% or more. If it is under 65%, that falls into debatable territory. I want to make sure I'm being clear on that. I'm going to repeat myself, goddammit. 65% and higher, that person will get a clear win. Their opponent, if they're in the West, will get a clear loss. If it is under 65%, we talking 64.9 and lower, we in debatable territory. All app battles, anything that is on the app will be done by the app votes. If it is a judged battle, we talking about tournament time, we talking about the Ultimate Madnesses, we talking about all the seasons. If it is judged, we will not even go to a vote. We will go by whatever the judge decision was. So you will see there are some people who have had judge battles, and wins and losses, debatables and such are attributed as such. Next to your win, loss, or debatable, you will see either a plus sign or a negative sign. That is to signify your quality of performance. Your material performance, everything you did in the battle. If it was quality, if it was something that was of quality, you will see a plus sign next to your result of the battle. If by some chance you was on some bullshit, you was a hidden character for 3 rounds, you will most certainly see a negative next to your name. And last but certainly not least, 2-on-2 battles, the All-Star game. 1-round battles, the scrimmage, the spar session, them don't count for shit. Now, they will be on your resume. We let people know that you've taken those battles, that you participated in those battles. But they don't count for no damn power ranking. You don't get no points for it, and you don't get no points deducted for it. All 1 rounds and all 2v2 battles. All right? Les, is that all the criteria, Les? Is there anything I missed, Les? Or should we get right into the rankings, man?
No, we can get right to that. Yeah. Like, hopefully nobody should be complaining after that. 1-rounders don't count, like, no matter what, no matter how impressive it was.
All right. So, at number one, right into it. At number one, as you guys can see on the screen right now for the YouTube family, let me get this in the Discord. We have none other than Rum Nitty. We got Rum Nitty on here, man. Rum Nitty is at number one. He remains at number one. He was already on number one prior. He was already at number one prior. So there you got it right there. We got Rum Nitty. You see, on the power rankings, you will see you got the full 2021 resume. You got all his battles there, the Don Marinos, the Holmesy. See the 2-on-2 battle, and there's nothing attributed for it because the 2-on-2 don't count. It's all-star game. entertainment. Hopefully, I was entertained by that shit. You see the Serious Jones, the drugs, Cortez. You see all the battles, and then you see the update was the Hollow the Don battle, and that turned out to have a debatable percentage, and so he stays at number 1. He stays.
He said, "What
at
about the
number
next
1.
battle?" Next said, "What about the next battle?"
Ooh, that's a fact. I gotta add that. You ain't gonna like. I don't. Should I just go straight to? Yeah, he asking questions. I don't know. He gonna like that one. We will add that. We'll add that to the next one. We'll add that to the next one. Now, number 2. To the second one. The list. At number 2, we got none other than Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti is at number 2. No surprise there. Nothing has changed. Resume is what it is since he had battled Rum Nitty. Once the Calico battle is available on the app, we will then be able to get that battle updated. Yeah. After Geechee Gotti at number 3. That shit at.
You post Geechee in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm thinking I did. Or did I?
Looking,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Not on there?
Nah, still just the rum shit.
Hold on. I got it. Let me get it right. Let me get it together now.
Yeah,
This will be way easier. Share Discord. Boom. Way easier.
Or have Ref or you just send me all them joints, and when you post it on YouTube, I can just post it on Discord.
There we go. Should be in there right now for the people.
Yeah, there we go.
Right there, we got that one right there for y'all. Next up, at number 3. Got Danny Myers on there, man. Got Danny Myers. Now, Annie, we know that you took a bad loss to Real Sick. We know what you did. We know what Danny Myers did. But that don't take away from the rest of your work. He's had Jada Nightwing since that time. He has battled Dre Dennis since that time. Also had a 2-on-2 battle. It was fire, by the way. Very entertaining 2-on-2 all-star game. I don't know why y'all keep saying put these niggas in their own category. We not doing this, put them in their own category, man. This is the West rankings, man. Do y'all not want to compete?
Wow, ref work quick, bro.
Fire.
Updated card with Nitty adding the next W. Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Fire.
Give that man a raise.
He's a GOAT. He's the GOAT
He's
for a
GOAT.
reason. Shout out to Ref. Now, next up, we do have a change. At number 4, we do have a change. Oh, let me. All right. At number 4, we have Jada Nightwing coming in at number 4.
Much deserved, well deserved. Shout out to the Northwest.
I now YouTube fan, I had to get the right graphic. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the right one. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the right one popping. Shout out Jada Nightwing. He is coming in at number 4. At number 5. At number 5. There we go. At number 5, we got B-Dot the God. No changes there outside of the fact that him and Jada Nightwing, you know what I'm saying, basically just switch rank. So we got B-Dot coming in at number 5. Now let's get into This is where we had some major changes to the list. At number 6.
Oh boy.
At number 6, we have none other than a man who's been on fire all 2021. We have Mad Flex at number 6. You have Mad Flex at number 6. He previously was ranked number 10. Since that time, he has picked up a couple powerful W's on the King of the Dot season 1 and had 2 perfect scores to go with it. Mad Flex is going crazy this year. Got him coming in at number 6 on the rankings. Now, at number 7, we have none other than the man that said, I hate that I had to put him at number 7, but that's where he's ranked at. We got Next.
Oh my goodness.
We got Next.
That high?
He previously was ranked number 6, Mad Flex. Mad Flex adding them 2 W's, not losing a battle this year, and performing at a very high level. Edge Next to get that number 6 side. So we have Next right here on the rankings coming in at number 7. Number 8. Let's get to number 8, man. 8.
He about to have like 100 demons on her.
We got Fate. Speaking of the demons, we have another demon. Another demon.
Oh my goodness.
The update. He was ranked 7 last time. He's ranked 8 now. We have none other than Fate. Last time we had this ranking, he was just 3-0. Since that time, he did take a judge loss to Mad Flex. Quality performance. We ain't gonna hate on what he did. It's quality. He took an L. Judge battle. And he picked up a clear win versus MT Money. Quality performance in that one. Well, so we have Fate at number 8. At number 9. At number 9. This man has been cooking up in the King of the Dot season, and we put respect on wins. That's what I'm talking about. We put respect on wins. We have none other than Reverse Live at number 9. We have Reverse Live at number 9. Since the last time, man, he picked up another quality win versus Stewie Newton on the King of the Dot season 1. He had already beat Cali Smooth on the season. And cooking up on the season, man.
Got some credible wins. I ain't mad at it.
We have Reverse Live at number 9. And at number 10, we actually have a new battle rapper who is not on the original rankings. We actually have a battle rapper who was not on the original rankings who is now on the power rankings. He has worked his way to earn a spot on the power rankings. So at number 10, y'all, we have none other than Cali Smooth at number 10. We got Cali Smooth at number 10, y'all. Cali Smooth, in the time since the last update, he has had a 1-rounder versus 65. That was a scrimmage. Nice little spar session. He has a clear win over Rayman, a judge battle for the title. That's fire belt. He did take a loss to Reverse Live. He did take an L. But then he followed that up with an impressive W versus Thesaurus. So as you can see, his record
beat a legend.
there.
He did beat a legend.
So we have Cali Smooth currently at number 10. At number 11, this man was already on the power rankings before, but he has moved up a slot from the last time we seen him on here. Got none other than the Kid Clutch. Last time he only had City Towers and A Ward as battles. Since that time, he had a judge battle versus Dev the Demon. That was judged by Direct, Anwar, Gotti. Like, it had some credible judges. Top tier level, legend tier level judges. And they gave him the decision. Unanimous decision, if I might add. So we got the Kid Clutch currently ranked at number 11. At number 12, y'all, this battle rapper was not on the original ranking, but since the last time, he done picked up an impressive W on one of them stages that matter. One of the biggest stages, battle rap. Got none other than real name Brandon at number 12. Since the time of the last update, man, he done added an impressive W versus Swervo on the Ultimate Madness 4 tournament. Very impressive dub. I know some of y'all are like, man, well, look, Nico, we got to battle this weekend. Niggas battling this weekend. Listen, man, we going to have updates. We going to have updates. We going to have updates. And this is one of them right here. We got real name Brandon ranked at number 12. Now we about to get into some shit. See, some of y'all kept asking Nico, where are the power rankings? Shout out to Mad Flex. He was one of them. He asked me. Some of y'all in the West wouldn't leave Nico alone. You kept saying, Nico, I done put in work. And I'm putting in work. I need to see where I need to see what these rankings look like after all this work, Nico. Mad events done passed by. Battles done happen. I need to see where this work is at. And so the last three names on here, these are all new additions to the power rankings.
Okay.
And this next one right here is definitely where we about to have some conversation. At number 13, we have none other than Hansel at number 13. Hansel, since the last update, has added a clear judge win, performance of the night, and event overall for both days versus Selly Cell. He has picked up a W versus K Philosophy. We are not going to give you a quality performance until that battle officially drops. It is judged. It is finalized that you got the dub, but we will not finalize your quality of performance until the battle drops, sir. You had a one-rounder versus Primo. You had one of the battles of the year, a fire battle versus Madman Leak. You had another one-round battle versus Profane. This is where we have Hansel at number 13. Now I know what people saying. I see you saying 3 one-rounders. You don't see the one-rounders counting for anything. You see a W next to him? You see it? I don't see nothing next to him.
Again, we do not count any of the run-rounders.
I don't count nothing. If y'all want to sit over there and spar with your homies, spar with a nigga, go ahead and spar all you want to. You ain't going to spar your way to no ranking. We got Hansel there. At number 14. See, I know people was like, Nico, well, who's at 14? Hansel at there. Who's at 14? We have none other than the maddest man in the town. We got Madman Leak. Madman Leak at number 14. Got Madman Leak at number 14.
Look at that R&B cover. He got the R.
This is not that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That cover is not Madman Leak. This is like R&B Leak. This is like smooth jazz Leak. This is some other shit right here in this picture. But his battles have been anything but R&B and smooth jazz. He been cooking. The last time we did this power ranking, he's added a one-rounder versus a keynote. We don't, he had a little spar session out of town. Oh, that's cool. Winning battle Young Soto and cooked versus Young Soto. Clear win. Had a quality performance. He did battle K Philosophy in a battle in which he was very good, but it was determined by all those who had a vote that he lost the battle to K Philosophy. He did get a win versus Rainy the Rebel on Unity. Judge battle. A lot of impact with that one. As you can see as well, he has the debatable battle versus Hansel with a quality performance. Yeah, Madman Leak at number 14. I feel like there's something else I'm going to have to say after this because I know the question is going to be about the end of the year. I'll answer that question as well. Last but not least, number 15. This was the ranking where there was at least like 5 or 6 people that we were trying to debate who deserved the slot. And you know what I'm saying? After a lot of deliberation, at number 15, edging out a spot, we have none other than Young Grizz at number 15. Young Grizz, since the time of the last update, he has battled Rubber Tongue in a winning effort with a quality performance, a Sozy one-round battle, spar session out of town. He did battle Mr. Biscuit, and I know we gonna say, Nico, the battle was close. It was close. I agree it was close. But the app percentage of the votes do not agree. They have Grizz taking a clear loss. Clear loss. to a Mr. Biscuit on the URL app. He also has a battle versus Mr. Another out-of-town work 3-round battle, which he was credited a W and a quality performance for. So there you have it, y'all. This is top 15 for the power rankings. Once again, for all my YouTube family, I'm going to show y'all what it is. We got Grizz at 15. At 14, we have Madman Leak. At 13, we have Hansel. At 12, we have Real Name Brandon. 11, we got the Kid Clutch. At 10, we got Cali Smooth. At 9, we have Reverse Live. At 8, we have Fate. Number 7, we got Next. Number 6, we got Mad Flex. Number 5, we got Beat Out the God. Here we go. At 4, we got Jada Nightwing. 3, we had Danny Myers. And in the top 2, we had Geechee Gotti. And at number 1, we got Rum Nitty. Now, I know I put a lot of rankings out there, put a lot of orders and all that. So I know some people going to want to talk about it. I know some people going to have questions. Anybody that wants to get up on here, plead their case. Say, Nico, why wasn't I on there? Was I even considered? If you want to ask the question, got you.
Well,
if you would like to debate
answer
about wins, losses, and all, I'll debate all that.
To answer Leak's question, he live streamed that whole card on Caffeine, so it was like neutral people who wasn't familiar with K-Phil nor you, and it was like a lot of people in his Caffeine when he streamed the battle, and everybody was like, we was like, that's not judges, but like, how do you determine? Y'all told me this tale before. It's not a tale. Like, you got to have some type of finality in some of these battles. Like, if that's the case, everything would be debatable. Like, every non-judge battle would just end up being debatable unless somebody clearly got smoked. In order to make separation on the list, you had to come to some finalities. So with those finalities, you leave it up to the people to decide who won or who lost.
I see all this damn typing, man. Who want to get up on here and talk? I know Leak over there.
Hey, who just missed the list before you let them talk? Who was close? Who just missed the top 15?
Fuck that.
So who just missed the list?
Yeah.
And we had names. We had names, and see, a lot of y'all missed the list because, again, leagues over here in the West Coast like holding battles hostage. So some of y'all who would have been on here and probably would have been higher than 15 or what are the lower numbers, y'all battles is held hostage. I can't do nothing with it unless it exists on a stream somewhere or it's on an app. But Ratchet was in consideration for sure. Ratchet was definitely in consideration, and to be honest, probably might end up making the list once, you know what I'm saying, certain battles drop from him. I brought up Jag. I'm going to just say it right now. I brought up everybody from the West. Everybody from the West had consideration. I brought up Chubby Jag. And guess what I got? A whole bunch of, but the nigga didn't battle for 3 times. He was ducking, nigga. I got a whole bunch of flack for mentioning the nigga who 3-0'd O-Red. I think a nigga who 3-0'd O-Red, he took a clear loss to Ill Will. But he 30'd O-Red. I felt like a nigga like that should at least have consideration. I was denied. The niggas was not trying to hear it. We also had people like BF who were in consideration. Smooth the Jug Man was also in consideration. Ray May. We had a lot of people that we mentioned.
Justice was
Royalty.
Justice
for sure. Oh no, Justice was for sure in the conversation. You were actually right there at that spot.
Yeah. I'm about to say Justice. Really, it became down to Justice and it was Justice, Grizz, and Ratchet for like the last.
Fix, how you ain't queued? I queued you up when we started the show. You was on here talking shit.
I queue back. Damn, sometimes nigga gotta unqueue sometimes, kid.
You unqueued, nigga.
Damn. Unqueue sometimes and handle some business real quick, man.
Yeah, I told y'all want to get up on here and talk, man. Just let me say the word, man. I got y'all.
Yo, where's K-Phil in this consideration?
That's where's K Phil in this consideration. K Phil was
Not saying he should have a spot. I'm just saying where's his consideration because he has a lot of battles this year.
he was another name that I didn't mention, but he was another name that's in that range for sure. Now I will say this. I know the battle that a lot of y'all are gonna say, well, he battled Stewie Newton. That's a spar session. That's a 1-round battle. Y'all know how I feel about 1-round battles. It don't qualify for this list. It looks nice on the resume. It shows that you battled a nigga. Their name is on your resume forever.
Yeah, I forgot that was a 1 round. Yeah.
But he also had the loss to Mad Flex. So yeah, K-Phil definitely is in consideration, and he also had a loss to Hansel. So that kind of was why. You know what I'm saying? K-Phil didn't end up making a slot, but he was definitely in consideration. Yeah, man, that's how it's looking right now. That's how it's looking right now. I asked about all the ladies, too, because I know people are going to be like, well, what about the ladies? Red Bands Don't Bang was on here. She was also in consideration for that last slot. Asked about Reese RX, asked about her resume. We inquired about Sistar Outspoken. We inquired about the ladies. Coffee, we inquired about the ladies. Some of y'all, again, are victims of these leagues are holding battles hostage. Ain't nothing I can do if the leagues don't want to drop shit. I don't know why leagues be holding on to battles for months at a time. But when they stop holding the battles hostage, we gonna have some more updates. I just seen Fate had a battle drop versus Conflict. You know what I'm saying? We had to apply pressure to get that to drop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the top 15. Yeah, man. What's going on, man? Who has some input, man? I'm trying to talk some shit right now.
Yo, where them out of town niggas at? Cuz, what's happening? Clear Street. Your face, fix it.
I feel like Next and Mad Flex got a debatable spot. I feel like I could debate that one for Next.
That's a fact.
You're supposed to disagree, but all right.
Blush.
I can't disagree because my argument was for Next to be ranked over Mad Flex.
So who pulled the strings? It must have been Ledge, man.
We know what Ledge voted for. Nah, Ledge actually was he was receptive, but we reward people who win without losing.
I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Next had a case, but the factor in that like people would unanimously got Rum beating them, says that's really the only thing that's separating them. We did the whole criteria list, like performance. What else we do? Opponent, quality of the opponents they face, and all that shit. It just really just came down to that. People got him losing the Rum. Also, he had I think Nico said that he was 1% away from having a clear loss to Rubando based on the app percentage.
Yeah. That was crazy. It's like a 64-36 split. It's like a percent away.
So he almost had another loss under his belt. Well, I mean, they got him losing, but it's not by a wide enough margin to count as a clear loss.
Hey, Madman Leak, man. Keep bringing up these damn drivers, man. I'm gonna end up bringing West Battle Radio up the street, man. I'm gonna bring West Battle Radio up the street, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have this conversation up the street, man. Pull up, man. I'm not.
That nigga Leak know he could get out the car and go smoke a cigarette real quick while he talk, man.
Facts. Hey, Leak, man. I'm not dealing with all that goddamn traffic, man. I know how that fucking place is, nigga. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm cool, man. Too goddamn crowded over there, man. But nah, man. Bad News Brown, man. You been especially quiet, man. You one of the people over here who be at events. You've seen some of these battles. You witnessed some of these occurrences. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, I like the rankings. I like the rankings based off the criteria that you're using. I can appreciate that. I don't have a discrepancy with them, and I think you're talking about. I think the fact that you're bringing up the guys who were just outside the top 15 and giving them a little shine. I like that because everybody can't make it, right? Everybody's got to put forth a little bit more, in order to make it in there. Now, I understand guys like Justice. I get it. He's had a hell of a year. The only stumble in the year was probably not even a stumble, but the only, part in the year you could really talk about that wasn't favorable for him was the Ratchet battle, but it was a 1-rounder.
So
you look at the rest of the battles that he's had.
I will say this:
right
the reason Justice, and I'll just let this be known now, the reason Justice wasn't on there is because he took a judge loss at Unity. That's literally the separation between you being on the list and not being on the list. That's the separation. I'm just keeping it real because we go over every category. We talk about material, performer, similar to how Champion of the Year is. We go through all the categories. You know what I'm saying? And compare and contrast. And that judge loss was really what was hampering him from being in that top 15.
I will say this about that judge loss. When that battle comes out, there's going to be a lot of discrepancy towards that.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Hey, Sean P, I don't know if you saying you want to get queued up, man, but you is queued up if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Talk your
I definitely heard that Justice actually won to some people, but I'm old school. Whatever's judge, it gotta count. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm gonna keep it even taller with you guys because the free game boys are my guys. I honestly left that room and I thought Rainey edged Leak and I thought Justice clearly beat Smurf. I'm being honest.
Oh no, I respect. I mean, shit. Leak was. We did a watch night on Caffeine with Leak in the chat, and I told him and a couple of people in chat said we felt like Rain got it, but it's a judge win, so that shit counts. That's why he's in the list. So got to keep, so it's consistency. So it's like the reason he's on the list because of that judge win is unfortunately the reason that Justice isn't because of the judge loss. So it's, keeping it consistent.
Also, let me just make sure I say this now. I know people are like, well, Nico, you have awards at the end of the year. Power rankings. It has certain people are ranked over others. How does this affect the awards? So, power rankings, I do not count 1-round battles. I do not count 2v2s for a power ranking. Only the one-on-one, 3-round work is counted for the power rankings. Now, at the end of the year, I know there's going to be people who are going to make the argument. You got people like Emerson, he battled Vixen. It was a big battle, main event. It had, everybody was talking about it. The views, you know what I'm saying? They showed that it was an impactful battle at that time of the year. You know what I'm saying? Had some moments, some entertainment. You're going to have people who want to add shit like that. I know we're going to get to the point of saying, well, Nico, people like Hansel took a judge loss in a 1-round battle versus Profane. At the end of the year, all that 1-round 2v2, all of that can come into play for awards. For a power ranking, I am not counting that shit. Because it's very easy for y'all to just go ahead and go through a year, take 15 1-round battles, and try to compare that to other people who are actually doing 3 rounds of work. A power ranking, I'm only doing that by the people who are actively taking 3-round battles, 1v1.
You could actually strengthen Hansel's resume if you wanted to as well, because he had that 3-round against Profane on the Friday night fights too.
Problem is that battle hasn't dropped yet. The only reason why there are battles on his resume that have not dropped is because it is in a tournament. There's finality to it. There are already clear winners and losers. So therefore, we can add the win or the loss to the battles that are 3 rounds. However, if you have a situation like he battled K Philosophy, battle's not out, but we know that you got the clear win, it goes to the point of your quality of performance will not be calculated until the battle drops, and then we could verify what the quality actually is. You still get the dub. Dub is still there for you, but the quality of said dub is what will be in question until that drop.
Yo, can I say something?
Talk about it.
All right, look, check this out.
with me being the motherfucking recipient of the first person to ever win the awards from Nico. Look, this is what y'all need to do. I'm gonna tell y'all from battle rapper to battle rapper. Focus on the power rankings, man. You ain't getting no damn award, man. Fix your face. Trade that.
Easy.
Fucking that ish. Sean P, what up, man? What's Sacramento up in here, man? Sacramento.
Yo. What up?
Listen, man. Your boy at the drive-ins right now. He can't talk.
Know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why Madman P got to get on the phone. You know,
talk for this man. Tell me about these rankings. I know you listening to this. You free game. You see the rankings, and we know what this is. We know at the end of the year is Hansel versus Leak rookie.
Fact.
Big Juice the rookie of the year. We know what's at stake.
Fact.
Talk to me about these rankings, man. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel like from the criteria, you know, I'm glad, you know, y'all said that, you know, explain the criteria at first as well, just to kind of, you know, set the landscape, get a context. I honestly don't have a huge problem with the rankings, how they are this time around for right now. And I also don't necessarily have a huge problem with the criteria. Now, I do feel like Justice, like you said, I mean, I can see how, okay, maybe, you know, kind of on the back end, you guys said you was kind of with Grizz, Ratchet, or Justice kind of for that last spot, correct?
You hold on, say that one more time.
I said, so y'all said that like Justice, Ratchet, and Grizz was kind of vying for that last spot, correct? For that 15?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of feel like, I mean, I can see how it was going, maybe a little bit of back and forth. You know, I definitely think that Justice got snubbed a little bit. You know, I mean, I think he probably could have got into that 15, maybe, you know, 14 range. Obviously, you had Madman there. So that was cool. The other part, which is a little bit tough, is going to always come back to that K-Field battle right now. Because I think, and that's what's a little tough. Obviously, it wasn't, from what you guys were saying, it wasn't judged, correct? Like there wasn't necessarily judges there that were judging that battle. So
it wasn't an officially judged situation, but
exactly. Now I do hear what Ledge was saying, you know, from the stream, and obviously taking a third party and somebody that's not even from either side of them or supporters of them and don't even really know either one of them. Have those people seen either one of them more than once, or was that the very first time that they seen both of them, K-Field and Madman?
Both.
From the people that y'all was going off of.
Both. First time and rewatch.
Okay. I mean, I got that, and I think where our side is kind of coming from a little bit is that from the consensus of that battle, talking to other battlers, some battle rap bloggers and people and stuff like that since the battle and right after the battle, I think a lot of people were saying debatable either way. And I think that's where, to a certain extent, it kind of seemed like pretty close consensus, at least from those people, that it was fairly debatable. I think that's where it was a little bit tough to see a clear L. That, you know, that's how I would say, how I would kind of refute that a little bit. You know, I know. Now, what did you think, Nico? What did you think? What did Ledge think about that battle? If y'all had to say.
Ledge, you want to go first on that one?
Did you see a clear either way, or did you see debatable?
I had it. I was in the caffeine stream too, watching it, and I was just judging
that round two was stupid. To me, it took a little bit of time for K-Field to get bumpable. To me, first round was shaky for him. You got to get at the Madman. Second round,
Madman clearly got the first.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody watching since April. And see, this is what we about to fuck Leak up. And see, I'm shocked that Leak is saying this, because you should know we thorough than that. Let me tell you how much, and I fuck with the West. Yeah. This nigga called me about this power ranking shit. We made 7 adjustments last night. I was on the phone with this nigga for 3 hours. I ain't even on the phone with my real ones that I'm close to for 3, doing this list for y'all, and he sat there and rewatched your battle in particular. He went straight to the second round, because the first.
That's the only round I care about is the second.
Yeah,
like that.
I had people that I respect that I know will give me a fair assessment of a battle. Go ahead and watch
yeah,
that.
bro. That nigga went
Specifically
straight
the second round. I didn't give a fuck about the first or the third because to me that's self-explanatory. They both had a clear one apiece. It was the second
and
round.
he
that
was
the
so
deciding
dedicated.
factor.
He was
Now
so
here's-
he was so dedicated
what
to
I'm
watching
refusing.
it. I'm like, damn, let me watch it too.
Leak,
then.
leak. Nico Sacramento first. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Nah, he fucking with you. He just fucking with
He's
you.
fucking with you. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucking with you on that.
Like,
And the only thing I'm gonna say about the third, here's what I'm gonna say about the third. I do know what happened in the third, and to me, as a battle rap fan, battle rap historian, been watching since I was 7, 8 years old. When I think of a choke, a stumble, a slip up, forget, a New Jersey twerk jersey, a shotgun shook jersey, a surf no third round jersey.
He building up right now.
When I think of that, you're getting somewhere to 250, 255, 3 minutes, maybe forget all of a slogan or some of a slogan. I don't know if that's a choke, in my opinion, if the round was good enough to be someone else's third or to be someone else's round. That's me. So I mean, I can only speak how I would when I see a choke, I see a 10 seconds in jersey. I see a 1 minute in jersey. I see a no round. So to me, but I also edged Madman in the second. Even though K Phil turned up, I edged him in the second. So if I edged him in the second, and I think a lot of people,
Listen. You talking to Nico, man. I agree with the whole assessment of a round being close, but I'm telling you, everybody else that watched that battle, they loved it. You know, it's like, hey, you know, them second rounds was fire. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, and, you know what I'm saying, and give it a full watch. But I specifically told them watch the second, and from everybody, they all told me K Phil got that round.
Okay.
So I wish the conversations, and I'm gonna make it happen eventually, where we can actually have shows where you can actually see the debates and have the people on here and see how like a caffeine streamer, like people who pull up. I want y'all to see how we be fighting and talking, because the shit that I be fighting for, y'all don't get to see that shit. Y'all just see the end result, nigga. I be over here fighting, catching the fade with everybody. To try to make sure everything is A1 perfection, all that.
Real quick. He already
on here. He just gotta unmute himself. He already on here.
Unmute Leak.
Y'all niggas got me fucked up.
This nigga, man. This nigga here, man. Hey, talk your shit, drive-in Leak. Talk your shit, man.
Hold on, I'm over here trying to watch Asian bro whoop niggas ass. I gotta step out the car for this shit. But nah, I mean, like, if you gave niggas a chance to watch the second round and niggas clearly gave that round to bruh, I'm gonna accept my L and move on. Cause I'm not even tripping off the ranking. I think that's cool. That's pretty accurate. You can leave me at 14. I just don't like the L on my record because I don't feel like that stain was, you feel me, proper. That was a real debatable in my opinion. Cause I know after I watched the battle, the niggas who rap gave it to me. Nigga Fate gave it to me. Nigga Lucky gave it to me. Ray made his shots fired. He gave it to bruh, obviously. But when niggas was recapping after that day, niggas was giving it 2-1 either way. A lot of niggas gave it to me. So that's where, and I know I watched that shit back about 10 times. I know where the material was at. If I rapped against that nigga today, now that niggas know me, that alley would have been on fire like it was supposed to be. I was fighting for them. Them niggas ain't know me. All they knew me from was Body and the nigga Soto. I was fighting against White Jesus in that alley. Like, let's be real. I came out there, nigga, on the strength and was bagging shit. Like, nigga, if I was to battle that nigga now and I had the same material, it would be clear for me because them niggas would be going crazy now that they know me.
Ledge.
Soto, you got an L
Ledge.
off my word.
Why you gonna say my name like
I
that?
mean, look. I've been doing the most talking. I'm trying to give everybody else, a chance to. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I feel the brother is passionate about that, man. He a competitor. Who wants an L on their jacket, bro? The thing is, though, when you say clear, it mean like the people who voted for Matt Fleck. I mean, not Matt Fleck, but for K Field, they didn't say, "Oh, he won clear." It's
That's
just
why
you
I
ne-
said it should say debatable. That's all I'm
no,
saying.
but what I'm saying is they're like it's a accumulation of a clear win. What I mean is every person that picked K Field for that round, it becomes clearer as more people say it. But none of the people that said it said he won it clear, but they gave him the W for that round. So I think when we say clear, I think it might be interpreted different.
It's more.
It wasn't
It's percentages of the total votes that were
of the
put
total.
in.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Like
65% of niggas gave it to Bro?
Let's say it was. I'm not saying this is the number, but let's just say, just for example's sake, it was 10 people and 7 people said they had K Phil. My percentage split for a clear win is 65% or higher. So once it was averaged out, came out to an L. Now, me personally, like I said again, this is not Nico's personal opinion power rankings. If it was, B-Dot would not have a loss this year. B-Dot 30 shotgun shug in my opinion, and he beat DNA in a fire-ass battle. But as the app has it, he has 2 debatables. So it's not my personal opinion. My personal opinion is vastly different than what these actual rankings look like. Vastly different.
It was
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Soto said it's an L. He's a master of L, so I'm gonna go with his word. It's an L. I'm good.
I mean, man.
I'm good. I
Yo,
L.
that's crazy. Yo.
It's an L. I'm gonna take it.
That's a
but again, I want to be clear because on these power rankings we do, because I, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Hansel, we do see that he has the profane battle on there, 1 round. It's not counting on a power ranking, but at the end of the year, that is still a judge loss in a tournament. That is going to mean something at the end of the year when we talk about awards and shit. Yeah,
Real quick though, I do want to have a question towards Sean P. point. Not that I don't think I won the third with the stumble and shit. But do y'all, if a nigga do that, is he automatically lose that round if the other nigga got through his shit clean?
And it was a worse round.
If it's a close, if there's like lyrically a close round, then it comes down to intangible shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's what this example is, but usually
if a nigga have a good
like,
round and a nigga who missed his last 8 bars had a great round, but he missed his last 8, who wouldn't have round?
But I would argue, is it a great round if you missed your last 8 bars?
It could be.
I don't know. Surf.
Nah, we can't do that because once you choke, bro, it don't. I'll give y'all a perfect example, right? There are people.
Nico, hold on, Nico. Let me tell you why I'm asking you, Nico. Because and me and Hansel battle, his best round was his second. He didn't finish the round.
True. That's true.
And that's why we gave you that round. It didn't matter that he was going crazy. Once you slip up, that's it. Perfect example for you, bro. Rum Nitty versus K-Shine. I love Rum Nitty third round. I think he had some of the most fire material of that battle in his third. The nigga choked for a minute 30.
Soto trolling,
and that's why I wish Leak was there when. Well, that's crazy because it was live, so he wouldn't have been there. So but I wish Nico recorded the live when he was watching you, because like when you was cooking, we like everybody in the chat like, yo, do we got battles out? Who is this guy? And then when you stopped and you was like, man, damn, and you trying to like Nico is like you should have heard this nigga like, come on, no, like
I was telling you to call time. I was trying to punch through it.
He was like, dog, just stop, just call time. And I'm like,
the more time that went on where you weren't doing it, that's where it elevates. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you get into a position where it's like you stand there for like a second, maybe 2, you just say time. I'm not gonna count it as a choke.
What might have been quick for you, like on just as a watcher, as a viewer, it feels longer than what it actually is.
Yeah, nah, I understand that because that was some different shit. I had a new slogan, but I had a haymaker leading into it. I couldn't find it at the time, but
I think less about the technicalities. Like, this is just my opinion. I think it's less about the technicalities of like, yo, was it dope? Was it this and was it that? And more about the momentum that the fans lose while watching.
Yeah,
like being a dude who's fucked up, before and shit like that. Like, you lose the whole momentum of all the watchers, the room, the stream. Like, everyone kind of is like, damn, well, and that's just that plays into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Tampa,
Perception.
what up with you? I see you in the YouTube, man. We talking power rankings right now. I got my guy Madman Leak on here. Dot Everything is talking. We got Sean P on here. Ledge, Bad News Brown. We just over here going over these West power rankings that I updated and put out there for the first time today. Dot, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut your knowledge short, man.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say. I think that
I feel that. I feel that.
With the criticism, or if I feel like people are being critical of that round getting cut short, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it I would say have to do with just losing that momentum. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a fire battle like me versus Fate. It was so much momentum going into the third. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If I get through that shit, it's a whole. But the fact that I dropped the ball, everyone's like,
Fate came. Nah, that's true. Because that
it
third
wasn't even
for me,
about
it came
nothing
down
else
to
at that point.
True.
It was just like, yo, what the
True.
fuck, Doc? You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Because niggas was looking at you in the battle when it was like, oh shit, Doc. Because Fate, his third was still consistent.
I hate that he brought that battle up because I remember tweeting after it was 1-1 going to third. I was like, all right, Dot, bring it home. I still got that tweet.
I never forget that tweet. It stuck out. I remember getting on Twitter. That was the first one. That was the last tweet I saw that was positive before all my mentions were, how the fuck are you not prepared?
Bro, because I was ready to go. I was ready to go live and dog, I told y'all these niggas because
yeah, both of them was wicked,
yeah, bro. Because I'm
finna go back into this movie, but I appreciate y'all niggas. I fuck with the rankings. Glad to make the top 15. My nigga Justin should have been in there somewhere, but Grizz is the god, so I ain't mad at it.
No.
But I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas next time around.
Yes,
you know, we
sir.
appreciate
Now let me.
it's all love, man. Always.
Yeah. Now let me say this. 'Cause I know you still gonna be listening to everything. Let me just say this now. Y'all have battles drop in the future. This is an option. This is part of the criteria.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a battle that dropped and you like, look, I'm not putting this in the hands of fans, people who I don't feel comfortable. I need people who really understand battle rap. I need some of y'all to. If you ask me, Nico, I want a judged battle. I want this battle judged. Both of y'all agree to it. I will judge the battle. I will have a panel of people that I will get together who are not from here that will judge this battle. Yeah, any battle.
Yeah, for sure.
I can get with that. Now,
here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. If we judge the battle, we come up with a verdict, and then you start looking at YouTube comments, you start looking at the reaction of the culture, and niggas is like, nah, this is debatable. We not going to that debatable. We going to whatever the judge marker was. So y'all gotta really think carefully before you ask for finality on something.
Nah, that's cool. Because
once it's final, that's it.
Nah, if I ask and shake on that, nah, that's good. We could do that. Oh yes, especially for specific battles that we would want judged for specific moments.
That in particular is only for YouTube drops. If it's on the URL app, we are going by the votes.
Okay.
Make sure I'm clear. App drops, go by the votes on the app. YouTube is either going to go by the people, let the people decide and vote on it, or we get the judges, or we get a panel of judges.
Lucky in here talking.
Got you. Nah,
Lucky,
I like that, Nico.
Lucky, I actually brought your name up.
I'm gonna keep it real. I would, me personally, I would want the EFM niggas. I think they're a good pool of judges, man.
And you know, and you know what? I do a solid right now. You convince K Philosophy to have that, to rewatch, have a panel of judges rewatch that battle. I'll stay out of it and have a panel of people who don't know y'all watch that battle and judge that battle. If he agreed to it, Leak and him agreed to it, I'll let them judge that battle, and whatever that result is, I'll let that be final.
I'm gonna bring that up. Yep, I'm gonna talk to League about that tomorrow. Then, yeah.
Y'all gotta convince.
We still in the same year.
K-Phil on that. I won't be a judge. I will be staying out of that.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
I'm talking about that one in particular. Now, anything in the future getting judged, I'll definitely be one of the judges. But for something like that, because I'm a part of New Wave, I'm also from Sacramento. I'm not gonna be a part of that. I'll let people who are not from here go ahead and have they say so on that battle.
Okay. Nah,
but y'all gotta but that has to be agreed upon by both battle rappers. If one battle rapper says no, I don't want that shit judged, then we're going by then it is what it is.
Yeah, keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm with that.
You know how wicked it is? If I go on the Twitter space right now, I have them niggas watching your shit right now. Like, that's how wicked it is.
Okay. We would definitely be with that. I'm a for sure pose that to Leak. Yeah, I mean, if we could get, because I know Leak would be down for that. So, if we get K Phil, and I mean, just to see where his head at with that. If he wanted to, if he don't, keep it pushing. I ain't tripping. Just keep it pushing. But nah, that's a good point. I like that. I respect that. Especially for future reference too. So that's a good point, Nico, for sure. And Dot. Good look at that.
We'll be saying though, I will be having shows on Caffeine. West to Watch will be formulated around power ranking drops. And how we gonna be doing it is the people watching. It's the panel. Let the people decide on battles. Now, if you tell me ahead of time, Nico, we need this shit judged, then we're gonna let them people watching on their own, and we come up with the verdict. You know what I'm saying? We present the verdict.
For sure. Nah, that sounds like a plan. That's good looking on that. That's a good idea actually too.
But yeah, man, I don't know anybody else need to get up on here, talk that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing certain commentary. Again, once certain battles do drop for some of y'all, like, man, I didn't make it. I got this battle. Tell these leagues to stop holding your battles hostage. There ain't no reason to be holding battles longer than a month. Shit, 2 months max. Shouldn't be taking more than 2.
And also, real quick, man, start investing in 3-round battles. Like, that's only if y'all care about, the West shit. Like, if y'all really care about this list, if this list means something to y'all, like, yo, I want to be top 10. Well, the only way you can get on this list is you can't be taking 100 1-rounders, man. Like, get a 3-rounder, and myself and Nico, we're not just doing this shit for like only the Riot or King of the Dot. Any league, like Grizz made the list, really. He had another 3-round battle that we found out about a day or two ago on The Culture, which is a league in Houston. 3-round battle though. So we're watching. So it don't have to be some 3-round battle only. We're watching everything truly, like, because we want to make sure we're doing proper research. You know what I'm saying, to make sure you guys are really, you know what I'm saying,
I respect that.
Like the full spectrum of this shit. So, but yeah, just start investing in 3-round battles, like, because that's how you get on this list.
Nah, that's facts. That's good looking.
Yeah, but a 1-round battle is my biggest, most viewed battle of my life. So I don't know.
The clean paper one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for highlight clip purposes and scrimmage purposes. It's fire. It's entertaining.
And also, that's like an ideal scenario. Like, the footage was great. Clean is like a name, even like he's a name that is going to ring bells even without him being on a big league. So you're going to get traction from
definitely a grassroots battle because of what I brought to the table, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like that was like, what do they call it, the perfect storm or some shit, like that was like and then you did your part by which is another thing, clipping up your own shit and putting it out there for the masses to grasp. So it was like
But I gotta say, I always think of this. If it wasn't for Geechee Gotti, dog, like when I mention that story, I always gotta add Geechee because that shit went hood viral, but it was only because Geechee reposted it, dog. Once Gotti reposted it, everybody followed me. Rosenberg, bro. I remember niggas were hitting me who I had watched and never met. Like, yo, you're fire, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, Gotti sent me hood viral.
That's
so you're
right.
Everything saying is valid, but just to add the last little sauce.
Oh yeah.
Gotti was the last little sauce.
I would say Gotti, and from a media standpoint, I would say Let's Talk Battle Rap, because they did this whole little thing. I don't know if you even seen that, and it was pretty accurate. Like for that clip, he was like, this dot everything is like a mixture of like Geechee Gotti, but punches like a beat, like a Prime Beat Magic. Like they gave you that mix. So when Let's Talk Battle Rap's channel says something like that, because they're like really like established and people was clicking to that shit, like, really, like, let me listen to that. So definitely Geechee for sure, but you know, I want to also show some love on the media side. Like certain people, when they vouch for something, that shit holds weight. So like that was a perfect storm for sure. But
and knowledge, hip hop is real. Yeah,
knowledge too.
All right.
Yeah,
anybody
I fuck with that, but yeah, 3-rounders, man. We need 3-rounders out here from y'all.
Yeah, man. Anybody else got any commentary for these rankings? Maybe got something to say. Maybe got something they want to put out there and saying?
Nico,
Talk
man,
about,
I know you waiting for some pushback, but honestly, I think you're not getting that
Ooh,
because
shit.
I think you did a good job, bro. Like I know you want the back and forth, but it really ain't too. I don't think too. Everybody that done came on,
Oh
whether it
no!
was
I just
Sean,
listen. I just know whenever I've ever dropped power rankings, there's always fake outrage and maybe somebody who's outraged because they don't understand criteria. So I'm just making sure I give ample chance for somebody to pull up with that type of energy. Because I'm telling y'all, when I post this shit tomorrow, I'm not spending the whole day sitting by my phone looking at tweets and questions.
You're definitely gonna have to go live in the conference.
Yeah,
fact.
live in
Absolute
a
fact.
conference.
yes,
But they gonna have to.
You gonna have to. You
Live.
gonna have to, nigga.
Nico, let me say something real quick. I just want to put you in my perspective of this power ranking list. When I got on the scene, it was 2018. You dropped your first power ranking, and it was crazy. Then 2019, it was crazy. I watched Grizz and Smooth fight over the fucking trophy at the PG event and shit. Like it's deep to some nigga. I think it's so deep to niggas that they'll just rather not tap in. Like they'll just rather not acknowledge it.
Not even see it. Yeah.
Because if they acknowledge it, it's gonna be what it's been the last 2-3 years, but bigger.
that makes sense.
And I think they're at that point. We've just been so much outrage over it for the last 3 years, bro. People are at this point either we fuck with it and we care, or they're on some I don't fuck with Nico's list, and they're just not going to even.
Not even sliding to it.
Yeah, that's kind of
yeah.
He talking. And this is one thing I told you off air. I mean, before we got on, you was like, "Dog, you ready to do?" I told you, I think the people on the list might have a little gripe about where they're slotted, but you're gonna catch more of the outrage from the niggas who's not on the list. So like everybody's, you know what I'm saying, that's came through, whether it was like Leak who was here and Fate and Next who popped up, like they gonna talk shit about where they slotted, but they made the list. Like wait, like I'm sure like Smooth and whoever feel like they got a case is gonna give you way more hell than the niggas that's on here. So
I also say this too, because I know people, there are some who do not agree with the whole one-rounders don't count. My thing is this. It's the same thing with taking certain battles on League, right? You got to really think of your career and your brand when you take certain battles. Do you really feel like a one-round battle versus a name is going to serve you well when you could possibly get that same person 3 rounds on a big league later on if you level up? Like,
I agree.
Some of y'all just take these battles just willy-nilly and just, it's the name. I'm battling versus, but it's a one-rounder. It don't really mean anything. It's an exhibition. It don't have any type of value. You didn't see who really was better. It's just you put your best material, condense everything to your best round. I'll condense everything to my best round, and we just entertain the people. There's nothing final about, hey, man, I was better for 3. There's nothing like that. You've never seen any of these big leagues on a main event. Oh, we booking a one-rounder. Hey, Lux and Hollow. No, it's 3. Hey, Clips. Clips. You know what I'm saying? No, that's 3. You guys got to start thinking about that. Also, when you guys are taking some of these battles as well, some of these 3-round battles, some of y'all are jumping to just take names instead of having battles versus people who are of like level. Now, I understand some of y'all, the ego gets in the way, pride, y'all feel like certain people are on your level. Some of these battles actually make sense and need to happen before y'all get names, because sometimes y'all get out here versus names, y'all don't look the same, and it hurts you in the long run. These are battles that could have been better had you let it marinate and develop to get that kind of a look. Some of y'all take looks way too early chasing names. You don't want to get into that bag. You know what I'm saying? Especially for some of y'all who have URL, King of the Dial, RBE aspirations. There are certain battle rappers who are already on those leagues. I wouldn't tell anybody, hey, man, if you really feel like you're going to be on URL, hey, take Av or take Real Sick or take motherfucking Jake. Take them on the Riot when you already on a path to make it there, and you could battle them on a card that actually is powerful there and get a, you know what I'm saying? It's just
what you're saying is, as opposed to like depending on a battler's trajectory, they don't necessarily need, like, I don't necessarily need to hurry up and be like, all right, I'm trying to get JC versus Madman next year type.
Yeah, because the way you're elevating, Because the way you're elevating, there could be a chance that one day you could get that battle. Now, if you feel like, nah, I just want to take the battle now to kind of showcase, get some buzz, there are people like Danny, JC, you know what I'm saying? They're people who will pull up to an event and it's like a real battle because they give you 3 full rounds. They're not pulling punches.
Do you think a 1-rounder could change your whole trajectory? Like, do you think?
Yeah, look, all right. I want to say this, Soto, because you got this. You saying what I would like. You could. There's the possibility that the shit works out for you, right? There's the possibility that it works out in any way, even if it's just you got good clippable footage, down to even if you actually won the battle and people give a fuck. It could work in a lot of ways, right? But a lot of times when niggas get to fucking with these so-called names, these are niggas who've been doing this at a professional level for a while. Whether we like him or regard him as GOAT, it's like an NBA player, like Brian Scalabrine. He was playing in the gym, and a nigga told him, you're a bum. Like, you're a bum. And he said, bro, listen, in the NBA, you're a fucking bum. Yeah, I can't fuck with Bron, but I'm closer to Bron than you are to me. You're a fucking bum. Like, you're the fucking bum. And so that dynamic is dangerous
I'll give
for
you
a that's trying to, like, prove a point. Like, that's a dangerous dynamic to jump in, because if you don't got extra elements to you where people gonna like you even if you lose, if you just get smoked and people don't like you, it's like you're out of there, bro. Like, you're packed up, bro.
Also, another thing too, I'm gonna give the example because some of y'all, like you were asking about the 1-rounders actually helping. It can help you in exposure purposes only, but you're not gonna get your respect. You're not gonna move up the rankings and start being credited as one of them niggas until you do the 3 rounds. Case in point. Hold on. I'm making
it like a broad statement.
Hold on. Let me give you this example, and I'm gonna let you cook on that. My example is Gage. Gage had a 1-round battle versus Goods, went viral. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love that battle. It's a great 1-round battle. Gave him a ton of exposure. A lot of people who didn't know him prior. He had already had URL battles. He had already been on URL PGs. He had already had battles. But that battle put him in the eyes of the exposure. Like, oh, man, we got to, damn, who is this nigga? We got to see him. It became popular, right? Gage hasn't won a 3-round battle, I don't think, since he's been out of his 1-round taking battles process. Like, on the season, I don't think he's had anything on King of the Dot. I don't think he's won a battle over there on King of the Dot, and these are all 3 rounds. That's where, okay, this gave you exposure. The 1 round to give you exposure, but now when we start giving you these 3s, you gotta start performing for 3. And sometimes it don't be looking the same. Listen, it's a lot easier to look great in a 1-round setting than it is to look great for 3 rounds. It's easier. 1-round battles are very there's no degree of difficulty really to a 1-round battle.
And niggas still be blowing 1-rounders.
Facts.
Blowing the look.
Yeah.
True. I'm glad you touched on this because I was catching a lot of shit for accepting the Jugman battle in October. Like, I was catching a lot of shit, but I got the battle because I sold the most pay-per-views on one of his events. He was like, whoever sells the most pay-per-views, I'll battle them in an October card. But I had a bunch of niggas from like iBattle and No Coast, like, yo, you in your first year of battle rap, don't take that battle. It's gonna be a bad look for you, all this shit. But like, if you win the opportunity, do you not take it?
Oh, that's a good point.
That's where, to me, but see, that's why I like Dot's point though, is that, like, technically, if you're a person that can actually capitalize though after that 1-rounder, as opposed to like the example that Nico brought up, then that you could use that as your. I mean, even Fate brought up earlier his 1-rounder with Stewie. I mean, Gabe put a lot of eyes on him, but then he also
this too though, right? Like, you gotta pay attention to your catalog. You have to. Your catalog is imperative, because in a year from now, year and a half from now, 2 years from now, when they nigga go back, like, all right, let me see who he's battling, and it's a bunch of people they don't care about. They're not even gonna watch it to care if you won or lost.
That's true.
Like, you gotta have a valid catalog. It's just like your albums. Like, a nigga might not have heard an album now, but you go back and scroll through and be like, damn, this nigga catalog is crazy, low key. Like this nigga has all fire. Like, it gotta be like, you gotta fight the hitters. Or if you don't fight the hitters, it don't matter. You gotta run full fades with the hitters, and it don't matter how much you battle. It's about how much good fights you have, or how much you get beat up. Niggas like seeing niggas lose too.
Facts. That's big game actually, because that's the mindset. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I don't fuck none of my niggas up and make sure that they trajectory matches with the catalog and matches
Yeah,
with,
it gotta
your battles
follow.
right.
It gotta make sense, dog. Like the catalog has to. A lot of rappers don't think about it. They rapping. They really willing to battle whoever. Even
Yeah.
especially get a couple dollars to do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm on
See?
the quest to be the best. Catch them all. Gotta catch them all, ass nigga. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. I think that a lot of rappers are missing an extra perspective of like, yo, stop and look back, bro. Your shit's like a discography, bro. Who
Okay.
your
Nah,
features?
that's
Who's your
good.
features in your catalog?
That's true. Yeah,
I see.
that's
I
good. That's good
see
shit.
somebody. Got Tampa. Shout out to you. Said something about Gage. Let me just make sure I'm clear about Gage. Gage to me is dope. He's very dope. But in his 3-round battles, he has not been as great as he was in his 1-round battles, where he looked like he was one of them niggas. The 1-round battle, bro. When you put in all your, it's basically like, hey, I want you to write as much fire material as you possibly can. Now condense it to all your best bars that you wrote. That's a 1-round battle. 3-round battle, a lot of strategy got to come into play. Do you write up, which is something that I always tell people to do. You should write up.
Real quick, I got to head out of here, but I'm about to head out of here. But I just want to say salute to the West. Salute to my brother Nico. That's it. That's really it, man. I'll holler at you probably sometime tomorrow.
Hey, Ref, you on? Appreciate you,
yeah.
I just
You already know, man. West up to everybody, and the ranking shit is dope. And y'all niggas, I need y'all to do me a favor and make sure y'all stay being a pest to Nico to keep this ranking shit going. I think even whether people agree or disagree, I think it's fun as fuck and it's positive for the culture, and it gives niggas from the West something to shoot for. Like, look at some of the niggas who kind of just was only battling grassroots still made the list. You get what I'm saying? So he ain't being just only focused on the top names. Like, look at the names that were fighting for the list and that made the list with only some grassroots type shit. So what he's doing is major, and I just need the West, man, to support this shit, bro. Support my guy, man. And free G Will, man. I can't never leave without saying that. And don't just say it, throw some shit on his books, man, on his Cash App, man. I'm out.
Facts. Hey, Tampa, I see you saying like, Gage gets booked. No. Gage is getting booked. His brand is his brand. Like, he's built his brand up enough to get booked and all that. I'm not talking about him getting booked and all that. What I'm saying is that he was an example of somebody who looks really good in a 1-round setting, and then in a 3-round battle, he does not look the same. And it was really just to say that for people over here, when y'all take these 1-round battles, like a lot of y'all think the 1-round battle is the equivalent of a 3. And I'm trying to tell y'all it's not. There's been a lot of people over here who have had 1-round battles. They've battled legends. They've battled top tier, 1 round. And they think they've arrived. And it's like, nah, haven't. Because you're never going to get your proper just due until you prove yourself in that 3. You're not going to Ultimate Madness doing a 1 round. You're not going through the season doing, King Dot season doing 1. You're not doing that. These are 3s for a reason. The 1-round battle, exposure purposes, great. Look at that. It did great numbers for Dot. Great. But where he gets judged at now has nothing to do with that 1-round battle. That showed that he had an it factor. Now it's okay when we give you these other battles, these 3-round matchups. Okay, now we want to see the elevation.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, it's very easy for you to look a certain way in a 1-round battle. But now when you get to the 3, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I will say, I wanted to say this before Ledge got off. Like, you to a little extent, but Ledge mostly, like, he kind of says, make the 1 round a 3-round. Like, that shit is easy. Like, somebody that charges like $800 for a 1-rounder probably charges 2 racks. You know what I mean? Like, Ledge would be like nonchalantly kind of saying like make it a 3, not knowing that shit costs like more than double. You know what I mean? Like, leagues can't afford that, especially small leagues.
That's why I be telling people, instead of trying to go for names and people who be charging shit like that, battle people who are in your quote unquote class or level. Like, it would make no sense if let's say Leak and Hansel, shout out to them, I'm gonna use them as an example because they just had a crazy battle battling each other, but they could have took the approach that other people over here in the West have done far too many times, where they get big headed after they get 1 or 2 battles. People are complimenting them in the building. Okay, now I want Shy Dog. Hey, now I want
See,
now I want Gotti. Now I want to battle Fix. Now I want to battle Young Grizz. You just felt like you just skipped the process because a couple niggas in the building told you that you was fire while you was smoking weed. I'm saying when you battling niggas, and if you look at everybody over here, you look at the Dre Viciouses, the Clutch, you look at everybody who's actually about something, look at their resume. They didn't just skip the line. And even when they got a name, they battled somebody who was about something, they still battled niggas who came in the game with them or was of the same kind of caliber. They didn't just, I'm just gonna go ahead and battle just top tier niggas. No, you battle everybody around you that is of that caliber.
you took your steps. You took the steps
You know what I'm
first.
saying?
Yeah.
Some
I
of
agree with
y'all get into this bag of no, I just want to battle names, bro. You get into a name chasing bag and you get cooked. That's it. That's it.
You're out of there.
You get a name and you don't knock that shit out the park, nigga, you're going to the bench, and we'll let you get back after you prove yourself after about 4 or 5 battles in a row of being great. There have been niggas over here who had one loss, and they had to start their whole career over. Been on fire. Took a bad L. 2 years later, they still in that same, damn, man. Well, 2 years ago, I was that nigga, y'all. Well, that's 2 years ago. Some of y'all need to really think about some of these matchups that y'all take and think about how you are, like how Dot was saying, like you gotta, it should be a certain methodology to how you take these battles, man.
I'll put it like this. You know some crazy shit? This is wicked, right? Because it's about a year ago. So I battled Snake Eyes a year ago. I bullshit in the battle. It was a year of damage repair with the battle rap perspectives to get back to King of the Dot. Like it took a year I'm booked now for October, but it took a year for it to make sense again. Organic fuck with me, the whole staff fuck with me, but I'm saying for it to make sense. Like it like a whole year damage control, dog. Cause I wanted to have a fucking flu game. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, these niggas are watching. Like they're like, you know what I mean? Like it's out the park. And another thing is, yeah, you can't skip the process, but when you got it, it shows. You know what I mean? Like when you got it, it shows, man. And some motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Some motherfuckers got to dig a little deeper, dog, and expand a little more. You know what I'm saying? But when you got it, man, you're gonna be out the park, dog.
Another thing too, I just want to let niggas know, man. Y'all have battles, especially those that are streamed. This ain't the old era where nobody's watching your shit. At one time, it could have just been somebody like myself, Ledge, Bad News Brown, the people who actually watch all battles, doesn't matter where it's at. It might have just only been us. Now, that shit stream, everybody watching that shit because it's the only thing going on that day. Especially when y'all have these Sunday events, they watching that shit. Some of y'all get on the Riot, West Coast Elites, you get on these, you got to knock that shit out the park.
I watched the UBO battle with Vice Versa. There's only 11 of us in here. In there.
Like sometimes y'all be getting in these battles and just start bullshitting and thinking, well, it's the name in front. It has nothing to do with the name in front of you. It's who's watching. Y'all don't have the luxury that you might have had at one. You didn't even have the luxury then, but especially not now. People watching this shit. And you don't know how many times I be all here, hey man, you gotta look out for such and such, man. They do yada yada yada, and then here you go in the battle and you don't perform. That shit look crazy. Cause niggas not from here will write you off faster than niggas from here will. Me and Bad News Brown might hold y'all down and give y'all all the praise in the world, but niggas who ain't from here, they not obligated to just, let me keep checking in on them. Nah, they seen you that one time, you didn't make the impression, they on to the next, and they talking about you like you trash.
My biggest praise come from niggas that's not from here though.
It's
like niggas like from
crazy,
out
though.
like think I'm the nicest nigga like in the world, but niggas over here be like thinking I'm just like I don't know what it is.
No, that's a fact. Me being from the Midwest, like if y'all tell me somebody's nice and I watch their battle and I don't like them, usually I don't watch their battle again for like 8 months to a year, unless they do something crazy that just catches my attention.
Completely battles is a big thing too.
What was I gonna say? Motherfucking, it's crazy that when niggas, that's how you talking about, like if they don't show up in them looks, but then niggas be getting in grassroots battles and fucking up. That looks even crazier because then nobody, how the fuck you gonna get anywhere? Like not only is you fucking up, but you fucking up in the grassroots circuit. Like that shit is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's I forgot what else I was gonna say, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Like these rankings and shit, man, it's meant to try to, you know what I'm saying, give niggas something to be hungry for. You know what I'm saying? There is incentives. Like I said, at the end of the year, we doing the awards. We trying to do it a lot more live this year, trying to get this shit cracking. I had ideas that I wanted to do for last year, but COVID hit, so we couldn't really get into what I really wanted to do. Hopefully this year is a little different. But we trying to elevate this shit and make this shit something that niggas will over here fight for. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas like Hansel and Leak, who the whole purpose of their battle is like, nah, I gotta battle this nigga because, you know, at the end of the year, I don't want to be in that situation where we leaving something up to chance. I gotta see, we gotta create separation. Let's battle each other. You know what I'm saying?
That was one of my favorite grassroots battles, period, not even just from the West. I wish Hansel didn't have that choke. Like, it might have been up there. It might have been like top 20 of the year, not even like grassroots.
Yeah. Nah, seriously. Hey, fix you, Q, back up. But nah, I just like. Oh, go ahead.
Did he make it through a significant enough amount of that second round?
Yeah, I think so. He had like the craziest bar of the whole battle in that second round. He just happened to choke.
Yeah, that battle, bro, I'm telling you, man, there's so many there's so many quotables from that battle, bro. Like, Leak showed why he is who he is and elevated his pen. Hansel elevated his bar. Like they just show why they are who they are, man. And like that was one of like the only downfalls of the battle was that choke. We're gonna have to talk to this nigga Leak about drinking water during battles. That's another conversation for another day. Battle rappers, do not be afraid of the water bottle, man. It's your friend in certain situations, not all the time. In certain situations, it is your friend, man.
I watched somebody drink from a water bottle 7 times in a one rounder recently.
God damn.
A lot of water.
Stay high. Hey, look, if you need to stay hydrated so you can deliver your material, do that, man. But
yeah, I'm not gonna say no names. I was at the event, like, damn, another one.
We need divisions again, man. Like, we need because I need to know where niggas is at. Like, where do y'all hold? Where is Leak and Hansel? Like, where are they at? Like, you feel
in terms of what?
On the spectrum,
they're in the top 15, Soto. They're in the top 15.
We talking about in the whole West. They're ranked 13 and 14 West, right? For the year.
Top 15
as rookies. So
they're top 15 in the whole West, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was just seeing. Okay.
There's only three people on the power rankings that have no assistance from any big leagues, only grassroots battles. There's only 3 people on the entire rankings like that. Fletch, Hansel, Leak. Only 3 people that have no big stage, no big league, no King of the Dot, no RBE, no URL. It's just strictly grassroots. Only 3 people.
I think the Riot is a big stage.
You don't think the Riot
is, but it's not. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why the Riot is a big stage and why it's not. It's not a big stage because we're yet to really. I mean, the Riot does have like big funded events too. They also do smaller grassroots events. It's not a consistently main stage event every time. You know what I'm saying? But a good performance on the Riot, on the Riot card, counts for like a lot, dog. Like you'll get way real far catching a body on the Riot than if you took like 5 battles all over the country. Like if you're in the grassroots system, the Riot is for sure a main stage look for you.
Would you say the Riot is the biggest league West Coast battlers should be trying to get to?
Definitely.
Trying to get to? I wouldn't say trying to get to. I think battlers should be trying to build their catalog and do their thing and be the best they can be and make their connections and let it lead there organically. But trying to get there is how you get battles you don't really want on smaller cards and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like day twos against Madman Leaks and shit like that. Like that's come with it.
But if you can go, I'm not saying that it's not somewhere you should want to battle. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you should be organic. Like if you're doing your thing, the Riot's gonna come to you. If you're a West Coast battler, for sure.
Exactly.
If you're doing your thing on the West Coast, someone's seen it already. You already been referred.
I think
Either
it would be more
Nico
beneficial. It'd be
Right.
more beneficial to niggas over here, battle
But
rappers.
Bread have been on there 3
Yo,
times, so I don't know. If
It
that's
don't.
really
Nah.
big.
We're not doing that. This is really what it is right here, bro. You should be treating your career. You should be treating every single battle like if you lose this battle, you losing something that's important to you. I can't understand how anybody would want to get on camera and look less than 100. This is forever. There ain't no way on the fucking earth I'm going out there looking less than 100. Nigga, Smack might watch this shit. Nigga, ARP, somebody might see this shit and say, you know what? You ain't never battling another time locally. You over here on my league permanently for life. I can't, it might not even be battle rap. A motherfucker might say, hey, we want to put you on Wildin' Out because we liked how entertaining you was. There's no way some of y'all should even be in these battles. Like, you should be, this is a representation of you. Fuck your battle rap. This is your brand, your forever brand. That name is synonymous with you for life. There should be no reason you bullshitting. None. That shit should have some type. Every time you walk out, you on camp, it should be a show, a spectacle. Motherfucker should leave that motherfucker like, nah. Who is this nigga? This nigga went, nah. Where's his work at? Where's his battles? No. We need this nigga on summer. We need Summer Madness.
Summer what?
We need him on Gnome. We need this nigga on Blackout. We need something. Like, you should be leaving that type of impression. I can't even, like, emphasize how, like, Conceited was battle rapping. He emphasized, I'm a battle rapper. And he took battle rap to TV. Because of what he was able to do, that shit opened doors. Hitman was able to go there. Clips was able to go there. You seen Mook has pulled up to that show before. Arsenal done pulled up to that show before. Myverse, Carter Deems. Like, y'all should be taking this shit like your brand, bro. Like, it's not even about winning or losing a fucking battle. Like, your brand. How do I make my brand a winning brand? You're a winner. Motherfuckers want to be a part of that shit. It's not just about battling. Everybody wants to be a part of a motherfucker who's popping. Oh, you popping right now? Put that nigga on TV. Get him in a movie. Like, that should be what you want every single time you battling. To me, when y'all be in these battles, I know, like, we talking about what was the Riot, the league and all that. It should just be like, whether you battling on Free Game, you battling on Sky Tier, UBL, you should be showing out to the point where every league in the country, world is like, I want you on my platform. It should be a bidding war. Your inbox should be a bidding war between every league out there. Hey, I just seen your battle. I need you up over here. Let's talk business. That should be the goal. You go crazy wherever you at, it's going to get around if you really going crazy. If you really went that fucking stupid in your battle, it's going to get back around to the right people. Somebody going to want to have that brand on a part of their brand on their platform.
That's a great call. That's a great call.
Some of y'all are like, I know the Riot is where it's at, but look, West Coast Elite streams events, and we have plenty of people that battled on West Coast Elites that have made something of themselves. Plenty. Free Game is now out there. Heavy. People that battled over there made a name for themselves.
Free Game got 400 subscribers.
It's
my nigga.
like,
that's not nowhere.
I don't know what kind of hidden babble that was. Where's my sound effect? I don't know what type of hidden comment that was. Listen, the leagues y'all battle on, man, this shit is meaningful, man. Everybody is paying attention, bro. Everybody is paying attention. Take this shit serious. If you don't want to take it serious, get the fuck out the way so the niggas who is serious can go ahead and flourish. If you just here to have fun and just, I just want to kick it out even, okay, go ahead and kick it. Put your microphone down and let the next nigga get in front of the camera. Like, take this shit serious, man. Because if I'm at an event and you niggas is ass, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be like the rest of these niggas who just want to be cool. No, nigga, you were ass.
Right.
I've definitely walked up to a few people and told them, nah, that wasn't it.
Right.
That was hidden. There's definitely been a few of y'all I said that to. Don't be that person.
Nico, you really told niggas that was hidden before in person?
Yes, I walked up to people after a battle. They asked me what I thought, and I said I thought that shit. Yes.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That nigga over here like lying and just doing for like I'm not.
We also gotta let niggas know, like, bro, every time a top tier say you fire at an event, don't mean hop on the internet and that like validate you. They literally tell that to everybody I've seen.
Yeah, I was just about to say I've seen people like tell both people that they won and they're fire.
Bro, have you smoked that nigga, bro? Bro, you up next.
Yeah.
Then,
That a
then
rapper.
I've seen a couple top tiers do that.
When y'all tell
You take a picture with
when y'all
top
tell
tier,
me
caption them.
when y'all tell me that some of these people who are in
Bro
the
said we
building said that
working.
you were dope and you don't care about anything else, what that translates to me is that you a lost soul and that you're not gonna make it until you get a reality check. You're not built for this shit.
Yeah.
That's what that tells me. Because there ain't no way I'm gonna let a motherfucker tell me, oh man, you was so you know what you did in that fucking ring. Some of y'all know this material ain't rum nitty. This shit ain't no fucking Av, and you ain't rapping like real sick or beat it. Some of y'all know. We not playing that game, man. We ain't playing that game. So
Hey guys, like, so can you guys help me like push myself?
hell no.
You know, I'm trying to be like
Hell
a good
no.
guy. You know, one of those guys.
Fix your material, man. Fix your material, man.
Well, what you
I
think
just
about
want
this?
to be one of those guys, man.
What do you think about that John Black card this weekend with Royalty and Young Cannon?
That's this weekend.
This is
You
Saturday.
niggas need me out
Saturday.
here, man.
It's fine.
I'm just saying.
I like the Royalty and Young Cannon. I see Mary Jo in the building. What's going on with the Queen up in here? Welcome.
Cannon
So we-
2-1 Midwest.
We just over here talking this West Coast stuff over here, you know, over here. But yeah, we got Royalty, Young Cannon. Yeah, it look like there's certain names on here I don't know, and then there's other names that I do. See, you got Free Game on the card. I've definitely heard of was that Trans the Mastermind? I've definitely heard of him.
Pre-game versus shots fired. ADB is our guy.
Alleyway on the card. So I mean, it's some
2-1 Young
people,
Cannon.
some people I know. Some names on here. I think this the type of card that if I was y'all on this card, you should definitely want to stand out.
2-1 Young Cannon, possibly either way.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man. All right, you know, 'cause I feel like there's gonna be some ignorance starting to get cooked. So we gonna go ahead and end this show right here. We getting into the overtime because I feel like there's about to be some ignorance on the other side of this. So we out. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. I know you know what I'm saying. We was talking about the power rankings. We tailed off and started talking about some other shit, man. But it was all healthy dialogue. Hopefully, everybody appreciated all that, man. Power rankings. I will be posting this shit out there. Yeah, I'm saying Thursday we will definitely be talking about it more on the Friday Fix as well with my bro Ledge. Shout out to Ref one more time. You know what I'm saying for making the masterpiece of these power ranking cards for everybody. I will definitely be having that out there and circulate in the culture tomorrow. Who queued up with me right now? I see we got Fix, Ref, Bad News. Ref, plug and dot everything, man. Y'all go ahead, man. One at a time, plug y'all shit so they can rock with y'all.
It's your boy Bad News Brown TV. Follow me on IG at Bad News _ Brown TV. If you're ever in San Diego or you want to look from far, definitely check out Shots Fired Battle League on YouTube.
It's your boy Ref Nelson. Follow me at It's the Ref for all your graphic design needs.
Dot everything, man. Do your fucking Googles.
Yeah, Google.
Man, your face, fucking fix it, nigga. Trade King, RIP, Big Juicer, Free G Will. Fuck is wrong with you niggas, boy?
Facts. Free G Will, RP, Big Juicer. You know what I'm saying? Nico at NicoTV _ on Twitter. Y'all find me on there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on there a little bit. Look, I'm trying to be on there a little bit more. I did post a video today, a parody that I did. If y'all fucking with it, and y'all want me to do more parodies like that, bring that shit back. I definitely will. I did like 7 or 8 of them. There's definitely a lot of them out there. There's a Kid Clutch one that is out there. It's an old one. There's a Young Grizz one that's out there. A Ron Compton one. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of them out there. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all really is rocking with it, I'll definitely try to bring that shit back. But appreciate everybody's support. Power rankings is underway. Definitely be getting more updates and all that shit as time goes by. Appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, keep this shit wet.